In this example, we'll go over C++ file streams. Here we'll create a text file, we'll write content into that file, close it, and afterwards inspect it to make sure that the output was placed into that file. In order to use file streams in C++, we have to include the header file fstream, the file stream. In the program, the first line of the program, line 7 basically, in there we'll declare a variable output to be of the type ofstream or output file stream. This is an object. The output will be an object of the type ofstream. Then in line 10 we need to initialize this output file stream, and there's a function called open in the output file stream, and the open function receives a text which is basically the name of the file that's associated to the output variable. If the file, in this case scores.txt, does not exist, a new one will be created for you automatically. And if it does exist, the content of it will be erased and new content will be placed in it. So the output file is now associated with scores.txt. Basically the output file is open now. And then we can start writing into that file. Just like writing output onto standard output using cout, it is exactly the same format, but instead of using cout, the standard output, which is the screen, we are basically putting content into this output file. And what is printed in there? First, the string John, followed by space, character or string T, followed by space, and then followed by the string Smith, and so forth. It ends with the integer 90, also printed in the file. And then also moving on to line 14, we'll also print in that file Eric, K, Jones, and followed by the number 85, the grade for that particular student. Once we are done writing into the file, we need to close the file to ensure and make sure that everything is properly saved into the file. And then the message done, that's placed in the standard output, the screen. So we'll run this code. Of course, what we'll see is just the message done, printed by line 20. But in fact, this file, scores.txt, is stored in the same place where you store your project. This complete C++ project is stored. On my machine, this file is placed in desktop, on this PC, under Windows, users, and I believe it goes into source, and then in the C++ development, that's where the projects that I create go to. This is CSE 252 development, and this particular project is write to file, and there it is, scores.txt. So when I open it, this is the output. Jones T. Smith 90, and then Eric K. Jones 85. Now, we can also give the absolute path for a file. So let me close this. Instead of scores.txt, I can actually place another path in there, C:, and I need to use double backslash. And then users // AMF. That's another directory that I'm basically storing the output scores.txt in. So this is the absolute path that I'm giving. You need to use two backslashes due to, again, using the escape characters to actually print a single backslash. So when I execute this file, again, done should show up, which is good. Now I need to go to users AMF and find the scores in there. So once again, going back to on the folder that I have in here, this PC and Windows, that's where the users are, and AMF, I should be able to find it here. So there should be scores.txt somewhere here, hopefully. There it is. It is not placed. Let me push it up in the window. Scores.txt. I open it, same content is printed there.